Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to episode 65 of Tipsy Tuesday 65. I love that number right now because we just finished celebrating my mother who turned 65 years of life on this past week. So every time I hear that number, I'm like, yes, mama. So anyway, moving forward to Tipsy Tuesday. This one is entitled Watch Your Mouth. Yes, watch your mouth. I know correct English, what we're going to say, but I'm saying that today. And I just want to encourage us to watch the words that come out of our mouth, watch the words that we let fester in our heart, in our soul, in our spirit. And remember that in the power of our tongues has life. The power of the tongue, and the power of the tongue is life or death. So you have the power to speak life or speak death unto your goals, your life, your journey, the success that you want for your life. Okay. I also saw um a saying that said, what did that saying say? Child. Okay, yes. The power of the tongue has no bones, but it is powerful enough to crush your heart. So be careful with your words. So just giving more of a saying to show how the power of our tongue, the power of our words that come roll off of our tongue. Okay. So I just want to encourage us to watch our words, because words you say can either encourage your brain, heart, soul to work towards your goal, or stop your brain, heart, mind, soul for working towards your goal. For instance, if I'm saying I can't run a 5K. I can't, you know? Um, but if I say I'm curious to how I could meet the goal of running a 5K. So when I'm say that, when you say I can't, your brain's like, oh, well, we're not thinking about this. We're not putting any actions toward this. We've decided that we can't do this. Your heart decides you can't do this. Your soul decides it can't do this. But when you say I'm curious to how, boop, that lights up your brain like, let's see, what could we do? What can we come up with? And then your heart gets into it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm curious how we could do this, because your heart is always rooting for you and beating for your goals and everything like that. But it needs the brain to work with it. So when you change your words, you get your heart and your brain to work together. So I'm curious to how. Okay, so I'm going to share a few other word swaps that I would like you to take on if you haven't already, and then I'm hop off. Okay, another word swap that we can take, can't for I'm curious to how. That's one. That was swap. That was word swap number one that I want us to take on. Another one I want us to take on is swap. I'm trying for. Swap I'm trying with I'm testing. So a lot of times when we say I'm trying, we don't really give our all. We don't. It doesn't encourage motivation or movement. We just yep, I tried to run a 5K, didn't quite have much success in it, but I tried, and that's it. But when we say I'm testing how I can accomplish the goal of reaching a 5K, that means when something that you tried didn't work, your brain and you and your heart and everything is still motivated to find something else that works. You're tested this way, that way didn't work, so I'm going to test this way. But if you get stuck on up, I tried, you know, you know what happens, because when you said what you said and then you said I tried, how much more did you push past that? Okay. um Word swap number two that I'm going to share is swap I'm failing with I'm learning. Okay, failure is a part of success. First of all, let's get that in. And then when you fail at something, you really, when I'm a failure or I'm failing, those, all of that makes you feel like you are not successful and that you are incapable. But when you realize you are learning, you realize that you've learned a way that it won't work, and now you're going to keep pushing because you're learning to find out a way that it will work. Okay. All right, I tried to run a full mile, you know or I tested running a full mile. I failed at running a full mile, or I'm learning on how I can get to the place of running a full mile. See how the brain and the heart could work better if we just watch our words and watch what we say. The last one I'm going to share. Um, I'm hoping that we are not saying any versions of this word to ourselves, but I know that it does exist. Sometimes it may not actually come out of your mouth, but it's maybe festering in your soul about yourself and about some area of your life, and that is I want you to swap I am stupid with I am learning. Okay. A lot of times, we limit ourselves, or we say, oh, I'm stupid. I can't get it. I'm dumb. I don't get it. I tried. Da da da. You see how much that try just stops you. But anyway, but you're not stupid. You are not dumb. You are capable, and you're learning. So okay, you didn't get it this time. That does not mean you are dumb. That does not mean you're stupid. The way it was taught that time, the way it was presented to you that time, you didn't get it. Does not mean you can't get it. So you're learning. I'm learning. That time I didn't get it. But does that not mean that you can't get it? All right. All right. That is it for this Tipsy Tuesday. Love and light to your journey. Till next time. Bye.